What's going on, everybody? It is Dr. Tawana Worlds, and I had to come back for this. I am here to blow the trumpet in Zion. I really need y'all to see and hear this in real time. Everything that has happened over the last few years, everything that's happening right now, everything that's coming, and everything that is coming back has been done strategically and on purpose. Period, point blank. Intentionally, because this is where they're trying to take us. I need y'all to hear this. I need y'all to hear this so that we know accordingly on one accord what the hell is coming and who the hell finna be affected.
We think CBDC can improve financial inclusion is through what we call programmability. That is, CBDC can allow government agencies and private sector players to program, to create smart contracts, to allow targeted policy functions. For example, welfare payment. For example, consumption coupon. For example, food stamp. By programming CBDC, those money can be precisely targeted for what kind of people can own and what kind of use this money can be utilized, for example, for food. So this potential programmability can help government agencies to precisely target their support to those people who need support.
Basically, go against the government's narrative, and at any time, the agencies can switch you off. Make no mistake, when coupled with digital ID and 15-minute cities, you'll be living in a virtual prison, my friend. Wow. And they saying the U.S. government will run out of money by October 18th. They also said Americans will run out of money by October 18th. They said the Federal Reserve is predicting that Americans will deplete their savings by mid-October, which will indicate that day-to-day life will become more challenging for everyday Americans. They say Americans are facing financial challenges as home affordability reaches record low. Used vehicle prices skyrocket record high, and grocery prices increases significantly since 2020. They say everyday Americans are struggling to make ends meet, resorting to credit card debt and dipping into their savings that they had saved up for a rainy day. They say right now, more than ever, Americans are more strapped for cash as inflation has spiraled out of control due to excessive money printing by the federal government. The reserve is done intentionally. It said the restarting of student loan payments in October will be devastating for millions. Boy, we about to have a month to remember. You understand me? With an average payment of $300 to $400 per month, potentially leading to more economic financial hardships for everyday Americans. Listen, this is done intentionally. You don't find it ironic that all of this stuff is happening in September, October, November? If y'all know anything about harvest time, yeah, it's harvest time and they coming to collect. Right along with this, that they in the courts battling it out behind. NYCRR 2.13 bill. This bill establishes isolation and quarantine procedures for those who are suspected, not diagnosed, suspected of having a communicable disease, right? I want to scroll right on down here because this is the meat of it. The proposed rule will allow the health department to coordinate with a local health authority to mandate isolation and quarantine for individuals exposed to communicable diseases, even in locations beyond their own homes. Suspected. If they say you've been in contact, you're going away from your home indefinitely until they see or deem that it's fit for you to return home. If you ever return home, boy, this stuff is getting crazy. These mother suckers then lost their, as well as 4 bills just passing in California that gives them the legal right to take your children. 4 bills. I want y'all to go look up those bills. I can't look them up for you because I'm pressed for time. 4 bills, which would allow them to come in and take your children, and everybody is a part of it except you. From the crossing guard to the bus driver to the teacher, the principal, everybody except you. Boy, y'all better look at here. And it ain't only in California. I'm sure it's following pursuit in all these other states that are demonically Democratic. Now, I told y'all these was coming. Most probably didn't believe Dr. T, but maybe you'll believe the Washington Times. Government is ready to lock down the nation. With fear, seize control and justify their tyranny. This is from the Washington Times just a couple of days ago. Believe him. You ain't got to believe me, but believe some damn body. And this thing here just constantly dying. 60% below from its global reserve. Shaking my head, boy. This is a catastrophe waiting to explode. Meanwhile, this lying joker right here saying we're so much in debt that we need to ask for more food stamps to feed the poor people, the people who can't feed themselves. So now we need more food stamps. Yeah, right. And this is the very reason why I say, yeah, right. How about you take some of that $22 million that you over here using to develop surveillance clothing, which includes shirts, pants, and underwear. Can you imagine that? You being recorded with your video and audio in your underwears, in your shirts, in your pants. I wonder what this is for. Yeah. You can take some of that 22 million and give people something to eat, Mr. Joe Biden. Y'all better wake up because you already know who this affects disproportionately. Always. This is the reason why they need that 22 million. G20 announces plan to impose digital currencies and IDs worldwide. The group announced last week that they had agreed to build the necessary infrastructure to implement digital currencies and IDs similar to what you see on the bottom of that screen. Have a read for yourself. Meanwhile, this is how they feel about us. You think they're coming to save you? They bills and laws actually protect you or will benefit you? Well, you better think again. You better stand up and stand straight up. New Oregon law removes reading, writing, and math requirements to help students of colors. What? Wouldn't that do a disservice? Don't they say anything you want to keep from them, you put it in a book, which is true, because we don't want to read a damn thing? Now you talking about you going to remove reading and writing and math? Okay, I told y'all, they don't give a damn. So with that being said, let me say this. They telling us right in our faces. They have implemented new bank rules that will create a 2-tier banking system and will affect a certain particular people. I wonder who. The movement must keep moving. And that's why I'm showing up. For one, to give us solutions that'll put us ahead of the game, that will actually counterattack exactly what they have planned and plotted for our very own demise. That's number one. Number two is so that the movement keeps on moving. I really believe that they have tried to come and debank me. I told you guys about a month or maybe 2 months now that they start coming for me on PayPal. They start coming for me on Stripe. They start limiting my send amount on Cash App. I told y'all about that. Been fighting with them, asking for reviews and why are they doing a review of my credit report? Been with them for all of this time. Can they give me some type of explanation of as to why my account is being picked out, why my account is being targeted, why you holding 25%, then 50% continuously? Well, check this out. These devils then just decided, hey, after doing another review, how many damn reviews you gonna do? We have determined that your account poses a high risk. What high risk? Ain't nothing happening but money coming in an abundance. So now we're gonna close out your account on the 25th of September, and we're gonna hold 100% of your earnings. 100% in our reserve, which is a rolling reserve. for 90 days, which means it can renew in 90 more days. We're not playing them type of games. See, don't we say all the time we are not our ancestors? History is not repeating itself on our watch. Hell to the no. So I don't care what's going on. If they're trying to stop me, then they can't stop us all. That's my whole entire thing. Let me teach as many as I possibly can so that they can continue moving and the movement will continue to move. So with that being said, here is the solution to this bull crap that's going on. If you don't want to do anything else but learn how to create generational wealth on your own time and your own terms with your family at dinner, on a weekend, however, just do something. Hot damn it. Just do something. $47 will get you that course. Do it yourself at your own speed on your own time. Just do it. $47, and I'm making everything affordable so nobody is without excuse. Nobody. $47 for the Create Generational Wealth on Your Own Terms. I also got the Digital Boss Bootcamp, which will teach you how to have a laptop lifestyle, a luxurious one at that, making money while you sleep, my sisters and my brothers. $97 for general. You're going to come, you're going to get this sauce, you're going to get this work, you're going to implement it, and you're going to go ahead and leave with a whole business, implementation, all of that. Automation, you're going to leave. You want the replay access where you can go back and have lifetime access in case you miss something, need to implement step by step on your own time and term. That's $197. You get your questions answered as well. I also got box truck workshop in the transportation space. All of this stuff finna go crazy. Why? Because it's the holiday season. Packages gonna need to be picked up. Packages gonna need to be delivered. People gonna be actually renting out box trucks to go and drive. And this is the most lucrative time of the year. So we got the box truck workshop, $97. We also got the dispatching workshop, $97. This is a digital business that you can create. Everything else is going digital. You might as well too. Get some of this fiat currency, as much of it as you possibly can right now before it absolutely dies all the way out, and then go get you some precious metals, go get you some land, go do some of those things that bring you real generational wealth. Both of those workshops are $97. If you don't want to do it for yourself, or you ain't got the time, you busy on the clock, whatever it is, I got 5 spots for done for you. I will do you a digital product for you. I will build it, I will implement it, automate it, and then hand it over to you. Also got a done for you automated YouTube. Now people is getting paid thousands of dollars every month for a YouTube channel that just get views. Why do you think all them other folks is over there on YouTube? They ain't in nobody's business. They don't care about what Krishan Rock got going on, Blueface, none of that stuff. They are getting paid for views. Let that sink in. That's the bare minimum you could do. I don't want to show my face. I don't want to create you a faceless YouTube automated channel. That's a done for you. Got 5 spots on that. Also got a done for you MC and authority, which does not include an LLC. It includes your MC and DOT number being built out for you so that you can get off the plantation and get into real life paycheck, payday, whatever you want to call it. And you can also use it to scale and sell to somebody else. We also got a done for you business in a box. I will create you a course, a community, a funnel, your CRM, your email, the whole 9 yards. I only got 5 spots, $2,500. We got the in-person VIP with Dr. T. It's a 2-day weekend, 1 day fully with myself. Food, housing, and transportation is provided for both days. Same thing with the in-person transportation intensive. Look, everything will be down below in the description. I hope to see some of y'all on the other side, and some of y'all see y'all